Here in Union, Virginia, West Virginia, I mean not Virginia. I gotta take my face mask off. I'm inside the restaurants and stuff and ordering me a meal, then by the time I get back it's to be ready. Williams Bell Brown, born February 26, 1932, Union, West Virginia. 1932. I just want to point out some of these historic signs. Oh, by the way, today's date that I'm filming this video is Tuesday, May 18th, 2021 is today's date I filmed this. I've been to all over places. I didn't catch the train in Arlington like I wanted. It didn't work out. William Porter Mouse in Green Hill Cemetery is the grave of William Porter, a senior of the South Carolina. No, this historic marker was elected in 2011, but the history goes way back. Turns out Union dates all the way back to the 1774 is when the Union was established. General G. Born 1823, Confederate Army, 27th Infantry, Virginia Infantry. This was originally part of Virginia. The whole state of West Virginia, which I live in, was part of Virginia originally. I am just a little ways from home, not far though. But I placed my food order and decided to go ahead and do the video. By the time I get done with the video, my meal should be done. It's a nice little restaurant there, a nice little diner. Okay, let me hurry across the road where I can. That's the old church there. I'm gonna make a quick video though, but Monroe Diner, Moo Diner, something diner. I'm testing out the food there. I'm sure it'll be good and delicious. I'm hungry, and note to self, if you're out doing videos and doing different things, some advice I will give y'all. Make sure you eat breakfast before you go in these backcountry roads exploring these towns and different places in different states and different places across your home state. Especially going down backcountry roads and you're not sure where you're going to be at on the backcountry roads. It's a beautiful area, I will admit. I like it here. I'm glad I came because it's a beautiful little city. But we'll walk up to that house that I was filming a few minutes ago. Then we'll turn around and walk back home. Or not back home, but back to the restaurant, I mean. Get me a good meal, and after I get me a good meal, me and the friends I'm friends with will probably hit the road and head back towards Mount Hope. Hell, one of my subscribers was also a good friend of mine has been talking about Union, and this is the first time I got to do it. Actually, this will give you a good laugh. I thought I was in Virginia. Found out I'm still in Monroe County, West Virginia, and not Virginia. I think there's the older fire trucks at the Union Community Volunteer Fire Department. There's the house. Low. This is the one that I was told about that was taken over. This actually dates back to the 1700s. It's that old. 1770s to be exact. I want to say 1774. I'm not going to read all this, but I'm going to point out an interesting fact. I will be visiting one of the towns here soon that's mentioned on here. This is the home of John Eccles, lawyer and general of the Confederate Army. I'm not going to read all of it. A graduate of Washington College, Lexington, Virginia, also attended the military and starts Harvard University. After John Brown's failed attempt of Harper's Ferry raid in 1859, Eccles formed a military company designed the Monroe Guard. 2 years later, I'm not going to read all that. The Battle of Kingston in March 1862. A lot of this is from the Civil War era, but there's a lot from the Revolutionary War era too. One of these houses was taken over. It's amazing, this town was established in 1774. So it's established just before the Civil War, before the Revolutionary War, where we declared independence from England and America became its own country. And then you got a bunch of Civil War history too. This place might actually still be open. I think it is. I'm not really sure. And that's a beautiful church, a beautiful old place. And there's that building down there. That's over 200 years old. Yes, that building's at least 200 years old. So is that. Now I'm gonna head on down to the I'm gonna head back to the diner, because by the time I get back there, my food will be ready. This is a little bit of a drive, but getting here, that turned out to be very interesting. Apparently, we took the long way to find if we get lost. Has some kind of weirdness, weird paranormal event, that one place we were trying to stop asking directions. So I'm not getting the details there. I just know we panicked and got out of there quickly. Caution, private driveway. I like that. I'm used to probably no trespassing signs, but that's unique. Caution, private driveway. That is funny. Yes, it's private. They don't want you trespassing. That's obvious. I just like the little homemade sign right next to the no trespassing signs that you can buy any hardware store, or pretty much. So that's what made it funny. They put the private sign next to the regular sign. I don't know what this place is built. Ames Clare Hall. Born in 1865, converted at the Simpson M.A. Search Christian, was Harper's Ferry 1889. His most disparate pastoral work was the rebuilding of the Agro Search Washington with the scenes. You don't see a whole lot of stuff that historic marks or stuff that the Christians and pastors and churches anymore. It's just not common. But I'm glad to see something. When I'm a Christian myself, I'm glad to see something like that. It's kind of cool. Most historical markers talk about some major event in history, like there'll be a Civil War, Revolutionary War, something to do with great big fires. Usually it's something to do with great big event in the history books. Although a lot of these small towns I go to, there's little markers. It's not little events that's happened that's not in the history books. Well, not in the history books and school books and local history. It's interesting. I found a lot in these little small towns, communities like this. I learned a lot, because a lot of the stuff in schools, they teach you a lot of history, but there's a lot of little things that they just don't teach you at the same time that you learn by just traveling. There's so much history. I say my food will be done by the time I get back over there. Move down on the road. MCCO data. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop filming. There's that search.